Hey everyone, it is the Space Mommy here with another pick a card reading. So today we're going to be asking, where's your soulmate, or what are they like, or who are they? That's basically what we're going to be going into today. But before I get into that and numbering off the piles, I wanted to make a couple of announcements. So this week is the last week to be requesting those $15 readings from me. They're unlimited questions, but the thing about these unlimited questions, which I wanted to clarify, is that you can ask me as many as you want. However, it doesn't really mean that I can answer all of them for you. I say that you guys can ask me unlimited questions because I want to be able to answer your question about a certain situation very thoroughly, and I want to be able to answer whatever I can answer. But sometimes my spirit guides and or spirit doesn't want to give me any of those answers because, one, it's irrelevant to your situation, two, it wouldn't make a difference if you knew or not, and if I don't answer those questions that you're asking, it's because they're irrelevant. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, you have till January 25th to receive the $15 ones. So yeah, my information should be down below, and you could go ahead and email me. We could talk about what needs to happen and what information I need from you in order to get your reading. I only take PayPal and or Venmo. And I'm telling you guys this because I've had a couple people come to me, message me about like how my packaging is, and then once I give them my link, they don't want to make another account, so I end up not helping them, or yeah, so I just want to let you know that's all the that's all the type of payment that I can take. I can't talk right now. So yeah, if I can't talk and if you notice that I have a hard time speaking, and it's because my mouth moves faster than my brain. I'm a Gemini moon, a Gemini Mercury, a Gemini rising. I'm a Gemini and Mercury dominant. So my brain goes really fast, and sometimes my mouth can't keep up. So yeah. Second of all, if you have any requests for pick-a cards, I am still taking them. I'm very, very sorry. I haven't really been reading the comments. I told you guys in my previous video I was going through a lot of stuff, so I wasn't really, keeping track, but I am trying to keep a better track of what you guys request and what you guys want. Along with that, if you guys have any critiques on me, if you want me to do some type, like you want me to read the cards a certain way, by the way, majority rules. So if you guys want to like tell me how I could be a better tarot reader, if you guys want me to read the cards a certain way, please let me know. I'm getting a lot of like regulars now, and I'm really happy about that. I'm glad you guys keep watching. You guys know who you are. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. I want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do any requests. Lastly, I'm also very interested in doing these live chats. I don't know when I'm going to be doing them yet. I start school in about a week, so I want to be able to say that that I will have more free time this semester because I've had a rough couple of semesters lately, so I just kind of wanted to take it easy. So I'll be having more time doing more tarot stuff, I would like to believe. So yeah, I also wanted to do maybe like a get ready with me video. So if you have any questions about me, if you were interested enough to know about me, you can go ahead and drop it in the comments below. But yeah, I want to do a get ready with me video kind of soon, just so you guys can get to know me. I don't want you guys to know me as just some sort of tarot reader on YouTube. I want you guys to know that I'm also there for you as a friend. Yes, I love to do tarot, yes, and yeah, I get paid to do it, but to be quite honest with you, the only reason why I wanted to be a tarot reader was to help people. So if if you are a follower of mine and you're watching this and you need somebody to talk to or someone to be there for you, please email me. Please don't hesitate to email me. You wouldn't be a bother to me ever at all, okay? Because I totally know how that feels. So yeah, if you're anxious, depressed, dealing with a lot of shit, let me know. Email me. We can be friends. We could talk. I love doing that. So yeah, I think that's all for the announcements. So I'm going to go ahead and number off the cards for you. So today we have 7 piles, and that's going to be pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you need a little bit more time, you can go ahead and pause the video now, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, let's see what your soulmate is up to. Alright. So for what's going on with them right now, you got the Ace of Swords in reversed, you got the 10 of Wands in reversed, and you got the 5 of Wands. So I'm kind of getting like 2 things here. I'm getting that because there's conflicts, they're unable to finish a cycle and therefore unable to start a new beginning, or because they are avoiding something, they're avoiding communication, they don't want to communicate something, that it's blocking them from an ending which created conflict for them. But whatever it is, they are in some sort of conflict with other people, with themselves. But yeah, they're definitely avoiding some truth, and they're just working really hard. They're trying to end their cycle, and they're kind of in conflict with other people. So let's see how their personality is. Okay, so you got a lot of wand energy here. You could be dealing with a fire sign. So you have the Queen of Wands here with the 10 of Wands again, and the 4 of Cups. So the personality of your person is that they're really intuitive. They might really like animals, cats specifically. They're very bright. They're very adventurous. They're visionaries. They're go-getters, and they're really, really expressive. Because they got the 10 of Wands in their personality, as well as with the 10 of Wands with what's going on with them. To me, I feel like this is typically them. This is what they do. Is what it's telling me. Like, what they're going through is not surprising, if that makes sense, because you got 2 10s in 2 different decks. So to me, however, this means that they're very hardworking. They finish what they start, and they honestly keep going even though the load is heavy. They are willing to keep going till the end, and I'm getting like no complaints either. They're just focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's getting the job done, finishing what they started, finishing the experience, the adventure, and all of that. And I say that because you got the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups is about rejecting a cup of love, emotion. You're not even thinking about emotions. Look how standoffish this person is from this cup. Like, what I'm getting seems fake, but okay. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's the meme that's coming into my head. Yeah, it's interesting. So they don't want to talk. They don't want to start anything new. They're focused on themselves. They're focused on their job. There might be some conflict within themselves, within people in their lives, and they get what they want, they work hard, and they don't really think about their emotions. So let's see what the other cards have to say about this. So you got perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. I find that interesting that came up here because he's trying to currently end a cycle. He's trying to move forward. That's his personality. He's trying to end a cycle. He's trying to start a new beginning. And so, you know what I'm also getting? It's like they want to start something, but some stuff came up and now they're just stuck in this conflict. It's like it forbade them to, it's like yeah, I'm going to use the word forbid. It's like it became forbidden to end something, to start something, like something intercepted or kind of just, yeah, it's interesting. You also got the ask for help from others. So, what these two cards are telling me is that they're definitely in a cycle, and when cycles end, it's usually about perfect timing. Like they end at the right time, and a new adventure starts at the right time. So this is definitely divinely guided, and I feel like things will happen when they will happen. Ask help from others. I find this interesting that this came out because the Queen of Wands is my independent woman card. This person that your soulmate doesn't have to be a woman. You could be a guy watching for a guy, or a girl watching for a guy. Did I already say that? But gender doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm just saying that feminine energies are more of the expressive type, and this is my independent woman card. Don't need nobody, only need myself and nobody else. So the reason why I find that interesting is because it's the Queen of Wands to me is a person that doesn't really, they're too independent to the point that they don't need anybody. And maybe this is what they're having a hard time doing, is they're having a hard time, that was weird, they're having a hard time asking help from others because look, they don't even want to accept help or emotion or support anything from anyone else. So I feel like that's what they're having trouble with. I find it interesting that both these cards are blue. Communication might be a problem for them. I mean, you have the Ace of Swords here in reversed, and you also have this standoffish person like, no, I don't want any of it. So yeah, let's see what the romance oracles have to say about this. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I find that really interesting because it seems like this person doesn't want to communicate anything. I'm telling you that there's some sort of like avoiding, and I get that with this. It's like there's a chance of this relationship. He's like, I don't know. Seems fake, but okay. Like again. So it's like this person definitely is trying to give this relationship a chance, but I feel like there might be other factors in the way. I feel like their burdens are too burdening, and it's because they're trying to currently heal family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And the other burden that I feel like is their finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that's probably why they're not thinking about love. It's because a bunch of crap just happened to them. But I feel like eventually they will give your relationship a chance when it's the right time. That's why perfect timing is here. Maybe they're also asking help from other people. How do I... if they're not having a hard time and they're actually asking people, then they're asking like, what can I do to mend my family issues, my financial career? Maybe even asking about you a little bit. Who knows, you know, because there's a lot of passion here. They're very passionate, driven people, very hardworking individuals. So yeah, I feel that this person is just in a very rough spot right now. I feel like you could know them already. Maybe you had already offered it to them and this is how they're coming off to you. It's like I gave him my love, but he didn't want to take it. And now you're here. The only reason why they don't want to take it is because they don't want to start anything new, and because they're going through their own crap. They're trying to end a cycle, but it's someone is in their way. So in the Ten of Wands in reversed, it usually means that someone else is putting the blame on them, as in someone is blocking their way to an ending. So there's definitely another person that's involved. It could be their family that's in conflict, that they're in conflict with. There's two men right here, and they're speaking and with all these wands. In the regular tarot deck and the universal white deck that I have, it's a bunch of people fighting with wands. So they could be fighting with their parents all the time, or about financial issues, or just something about, it could be about family is what I'm getting. So yeah, I think that is all I'm getting for pile number 1. Hopefully that resonated. Please like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. Comment down below if you want. But whatever you do, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. But I'll be moving on to pile number 2 now. Alright, so you chose pile number 2. Let's see what's happening with your soulmates. Alright, so you have the 10 of Hearts in reversed. There's the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Hearts in reversed. So all of these cards are reversed. And the 10 of Hearts. So this is a happy ending card. It's a happy family card, emotionally stable. However, because this is blocked, I feel like there could have been a breakup. I feel like there's not a happy family anymore. And I feel like it affected their motivation, it affected their work ethic. It made them very sad. It made them lazy and unnurturing, because the Queen of Pentacles is down to earth, nurturing. They're very motherly. This is like my motherly card. I feel like they're not as affectionate anymore. Like they kind of lost their love. Yeah, because they're emotionally dependent now. They're not emotionally independent anymore with this 9 of Hearts in reverse. It's being emotionally unsatisfied by yourself. So there's definitely someone who's single now. You see this family, now it's just a lone queen, and then being alone and sad. So this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, your soulmate. This doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It could just be a guy that is expressing Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? So let's see what their personality is like. Okay. Hello. You got the 10 of Cups. You got the Lovers in reversed. And you got the Star. Their personality. So to me, this tells me that they were really happy. They had everything, I feel. They were grateful for it. They were thankful for it. I feel like you might already know this person. Why? Because you got the Lovers in reversed here. So there was definitely a breakup, like I was saying. Everything was happy. Everything was great. Both these cards are upside down now. This is what's currently happening with your soulmate. And this is their personality. So they definitely felt like you were in, I feel like they knew they were part of a soulmate connection. But there was a breakup. There's a blockage in this union. Not sure why. Maybe the other cards will explain, but I feel like they have a lot of hope. I feel like they're emotionally stable, though. I feel like there's also a wish. I find it interesting that the Star card falls right under the 9 of Hearts, because 9s always have to do with wish fulfillments. So there's definitely a wish, and I feel like the wish is this. But there's a blockage in that for some reason. I feel like someone in this, the Lovers in reverse falling right under the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like someone in this relationship could have been became the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like someone in this relationship just grew lazy, didn't want to work for it, and then it created this imbalance within the relationship, and then a breakup happened. But yeah, there's still hope, there's still faith here. They still have a lot of, like, everything will be fine. There's still a positive attribute to this, even though they're sad. So let's see what the other cards have to say. It says flower power, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power, and improving health. So I find that I'm not really surprised that the improving health card is here, because it seems like a person's very sad and they're trying to get back on their feet. They're trying to have hope. They're trying to have a happy ending, okay? They're trying to achieve happiness again. And with the flower power card, this card always says to me, like, stop and smell the roses. Maybe even go out to nature. Maybe flowers will make you happy. Going outside, going in nature. All these ones have to do with, like, being outside, okay? So maybe just being outside in nature, especially in gardens and flowers, will help you heal. Or maybe this is what they're doing, okay? But either way, if they're doing it or you need to do this, I don't think it would really matter, because, I mean, you are a reflection of your soulmate, so you guys are probably going through similar feelings and whatnot. So let's see what the Oracle Romance Angels have to say. Didn't I say there was like some sort of dependency, like codependency? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So they're probably emotionally dependent, and it's to the point, I say that they're emotionally dependent because it affected who they were as a person. They were the queen. They got all sad and dependent on this relationship, and it made them not be the queen anymore. So there's definitely a dependence there. But there is always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always hope, because look, the sun is rising. It's very similar. It's a very similar meaning to the star here. It's having hope. So you also got the worth waiting for card. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I mean, this is a divinely guided union because you got the Lover's card here. I feel like this person does know they are meant to be with you, because why else would the Lover's card show up in their personality? It's like their personality is made up of the Lovers. Does that make sense? Like, why else would they? Yeah, it's just like I feel like they just know. I don't know, maybe you walked away from them. I'm not sure. But it says flirt as with your last card here. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, I feel like this person might just like might randomly come up to you and start flirting with you. So, because they have hope for the situation. I feel like this worth waiting for card is for you, but yeah, it's worth waiting for this person, because I feel like there's a happy ending. I feel like they could possibly even give you a happy ending. They're your lover. If you were, yeah, I have a feeling that you already know this person. Okay, because why else would you have hope? You know. You guys probably just know each other already. But it's worth waiting for them, because it's divinely guided. And look, the angels are like, wait for him. So, yeah. And the flirt card. Yeah, I feel like he was just going to start randomly flirting with you out of nowhere. After probably he's improved his health, his or her health. Am I getting anything else here? I'm getting with this worth waiting for card. It's like, if this has to do with them, then I think it's because since you guys went through some sort of breakup, it's like, if this is for the person, your soulmate, it's because you left them, is what I'm getting. So it's like, they're like, oh, they're worth waiting for, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. So, yeah, if that resonated or not, like, dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe, comment down below what's going on with your situation. You could also email me if you want to be private about it. A lot of the people on my channel are women, so we can be total girls about it and have a girl talk. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to the next pile. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, let's see what's going on with your soulmate. So you got the 7 of Hearts, you got the 8 of Pentacles in reversed, and you got the Princess of Wands in reversed. So with the 7 of Hearts, this tells me that there is a lot of opportunities coming up with your soulmate. There's temptations as well with like new relationships. There's just a lot of options for them that they've opened up. It's whenever I see the 7 of Hearts or the 7 of Cups, it's a fantasy card. So I feel like this person has manifested all of these for some reason every time I look at them, because when you manifest, you start to attract things to come to you. So then all of a sudden you just have all these options. So I feel like they might have manifested all these opportunities to come to them, new doors. And however, there's impatience here with the 8 of Pentacles in reversed. There's impatience, but also like not willing to put in the work. They don't want to work for it. And I think it's because of confidence issues with this Page of Wands in reversed here. This card is kind of an immature energy. Pages or princesses in this deck is it's a young energy, so they don't have a lot of the wisdom yet in their set elements. In this case, they're just lacking drive, motivation, and passion, but they have ideas. It's just like they have ideas planned, but they're not sure about them. So it's like this person has so many options. They're getting a little impatient. Wands energy is also impatient because they're fire. It's fire energy, so it's like they kind of want it now, but at the same time, it's like, how can you when you don't even know what the heck you're doing, is what I'm getting. They don't know where to go, and they might be practicing on their own. They're single, they're doing their own thing. So let's see what their personality is like. So you got the 3 of Pentacles in reversed. You got the Judgment in reversed. And you got the Sun in reversed. These energies tell me that, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I want to say these are like negative attributes that they want to give me at this moment in time of how they really are right now. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse is about being undervalued within a job situation. For some reason, when I read this card, I feel like if it's a personality-wise, I feel like they let people determine their worth. With the Judgment card in reversed, they don't really listen to their intuition. They don't listen to their own judgments. They listen to other people's opinions a lot more than their own. And the Sun card is the Sun in reverse. Okay, so right side up, it's a new beginning. It's passionate. It's the Leo card. And the Leo card, Leos are known to have a lot of confidence. They like attention. They like to be the life of the party. So in reverse, it doesn't mean that at all. And that's falling right under the Princess of Wands. So there's definitely a there's like some sort of insecurity here. They don't trust themselves enough to make a judgment because of insecurity. I think it could be rooted because they let other people judge who they are. They let other people determine their worth, and therefore it kind of has given them, they don't know how to give them self-worth. They rely on others for it, is what I'm getting. They can't be on their own. They can't rise on their own, okay? So let's see what the other cards have to say. It says, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. I find that really interesting because I was telling you that this person lets other people determine who they are, what they should do, who to be, and they listen to other people's opinions, and they can't stand on their own. So it's like, let the universe and other people know what you need. It's like they needed to learn how to take care of themselves. This card is green, which signifies the heart chakra. It's about self-love. You also got recovery here. There's definitely, I feel like, a confidence issue because this is all green over here. So probably self-love is definitely needed here. And they need to recover from this, what do you call this? They need to recover from this insecurity that they have, because I feel like it's very strong. They need to have self-love with all this green going on here with these two oracle cards. I'm really digging that. Like, self-love is really important for pile number, I think we're on 3, right? So interesting because you got the romance oracles as you deserve love, so you are lovable. I feel like this person might be trying to learn how to love themselves, trying to realize that they actually really do deserve love. They deserve these opportunities that have come to them, because now they're not even working anymore. Like, they don't even know what to do, and they just stopped working on their skill, and they're just not confident enough. It's like I manifested all these things. Now all these things are in front of my face. What do I do now? And you get overwhelmed because there's so much pressure. Like, what should I do? You don't know. And I feel like that's what's going on with this situation. It says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I feel like a lot of things might be happening in their life that they couldn't really control. I was saying that other people were probably dictating. They were letting other people dictate what's going on with them. They weren't following their own judgments because of the lack of insecurity and the lack of being able to shine. So yeah, I feel like they just need to free themselves of this kind of insecurity, and they should recover. But I think because these cards came out, they're currently in that mode of trying to learn to have self-love. And it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like eventually this person might be showing their love to you. May I already know them is what I'm getting. Yeah. Who is your soulmate? It could be that they left the situation with you and they feel like you deserve love, and they're trying to shoot this arrow at you, and they're gonna express their love to you as soon as they free themselves. Or maybe you also need to free yourself from insecurity or some issues, because you know, when you're soulmates with somebody, you're kind of a mirror of one another. So take what resonates. I feel like the energies could be vice versa for all these piles, honestly. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for this pile. Please like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe, or comment down below if you want, or email me about your situation if you want to talk about it. A lot of the people on the channel are women, so if you guys want to be total girls about it, you can totally talk to me. I'd be totally down. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 4. All right, so if you chose pile number 4, let's see who your soulmate is. Okay, so you have the Princess of Hearts, you got the Sun in reversed, and you got the Devil. These major arcanas are like telling me this is like divinely guided soulmate kind of thing. So yeah, the Princess of Hearts. They might be planning on telling someone how they feel about somebody. It's a very immature energy. It's still in the the immature stages of trying to offer something, a couple of love to somebody. So yeah, planning stages. The sun in reversed. There could be a blockage and going after it. Also, a lack of confidence. It could also be just something in the way of it, of having this new relationship start, because the sun right side up is a new beginning, a new start about something, and that's blocked right now. But there's planning. So I feel like what's blocking this situation is probably the devil here. There's toxic energy that is in this pile. Pile number 4, it could be codependency on like other people, on drugs, on drinking, on anything really, anything that can give a person like, can make a person addicted to a certain thing, a certain situation. So let's see how their personality is like, okay? I feel like this person is a very sexual person because this devil card is very sexual energy. And so it's also very hot and warm with the sun, right? It's very spicy. But you got for the personality, you got the King of Wands in reversed. You got the Hierophant, and you got the Ace of Wands. So this could be a fire sign. I might be a Leo, most especially because you got the sun sign here, but could not be. What is this? So fire sign or earth. I forgot what the devil card is. Isn't it the Capricorn card? So that's earth. And there's one water card. So the King of Wands in reverse. It's a person that lacks confidence, drive. It's a little arrogant. Probably think they know better. Probably because they are very wise. They probably know that. With the King of Wands here, they could also really like animals, reptiles especially. Be very sexual people. But I'm getting a sense of arrogance here, and it's falling right under the Princess of Hearts. So maybe that's what it is, like their immature energy. Yeah, they have feelings for you, but it's immature to be arrogant, you know? It's immature to think that you're higher. Or, yeah, there's just an immaturity level with this king as well because it's in reversed. This is a powerful leader, a leader who leads other people into the right path. They're very driven. So that energy is blocked. They don't have that, along with the sun. So these two energies of confidence and drive are blocked. The Hierophant, they're very traditional. They could be a Taurus, because Taurus is also really like tradition. And I think the Hierophant is a Taurus card, along with the Empress, if I'm not mistaken. So they're probably very balanced. A lot of people go to them for wisdom. They probably are also very spiritual individuals. And it's a marriage card. So they're probably very old-fashioned. Though they may be sexual, with all these wand cards and the sun card and the devil card, I don't know if they would just randomly just fuck anybody. Because this is tradition. It's like they have all this sexual energy, but it's probably for only the person that you're trying to date or, you know, going to marry. With this Ace of Wands here, yeah, I feel like they like sex, is what I'm getting, falling right under the devil card. I don't know if this is like a friends with benefits situation, your soulmate. You probably already know this person. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever it is, they're very sexual and they have a little bit of emotion, but it's still pretty immature. So yeah, let's see what the other cards have to say about this situation. It says, business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. It says, it's up to you. So maybe they're going through some sort of business venture that they want to embark on. I mean, they do have a new beginning. Maybe they're really passionate about it, not so much sexual about it. So there's definitely a new beginning. And with the sun too, there's probably a new opportunity coming to rise, but I think there is toxic energy blocking that. So let's see what these cards have to say. And it says past life relationship. You have known each other before. So the devil card is also very karmic. So what that tells me is that I'm not really surprised this past life relationship card pops up with this devil card in this deck. Why? Because this person could be coming back. So in the regular universal white tarot deck, it's two people chained to the devil. Now, whenever I see that picture, it can mean that you're chained for years and years, you know? You're chained to that person. So I'm getting this could be a karmic relationship. It also says it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give, and receive the highest energy of all. So this person might be lacking a little bit of confidence because, I mean, they do have emotions for you. They're planning on telling you. Look, this person's like trying to like write out a poem or something when I read that, but something is just in the way, and I feel like it might be their confidence here. But they just need to realize that it is actually safe for them to love. And you also have religious factors here. Your love life is influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. I did say that this person might be spiritual because of the Hierophant here. He's a priest. So I don't know what kind of spiritual he's in. Maybe you're the kind of spiritual who's like really into meditation and stuff like that. But he's traditional. Maybe he's like Catholic, or I'm not entirely sure, but whatever it is, religion is a big factor here, and that sticks out to me, especially with the Hierophant here. So yeah, it's up to you card. I feel like it's up to you on whether you want to give this relationship a chance. I don't know if this person is going to come up to you. I might pick out another angel oracle for this deck to clarify, but whatever it is, it's like, it's up to you if you want to keep being attached to this devil energy or this past life relationship, you know what I mean? But it's saying it's safe for you to love. So I'm gonna pull out one more card, okay? Okay. Oof. So you got chemistry. So yeah, they're definitely attracted to you. So yeah, you probably do know this person already. I'm gonna pull out a couple more. You got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, I find that interesting. That came out as well. It says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love into your present moments. So when I read the romantic feelings card, it kind of, for some reason, it connected me with this. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's telling you, yeah, your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring, but it's up to you if you want to do it or not. But it's saying it's safe for you to love. So I feel like there's just fear in this pile, a lot of it. There's toxic energy, but I feel like they might get out of this because forgiving and learning is needed in your situation. So I definitely feel like you already know who this person is. This person probably left and will come back or something. Yeah, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So maybe they're trying to release some toxic energy so they can move forward, they can move on. They're definitely trying to do something new with their life, okay? So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 4. I hope that resonated. This pile, for some reason, wasn't giving me a lot of information. It's like, it's like, I'm having a hard time speaking. And I don't know if that's a factor of your soulmate. Like, it's just they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to... I don't know. And I think it's because of this confidence thing. And, like, they don't know what to say, okay? So, yeah. I feel like this relationship needs to have patience is what it is, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, hopefully that resonated. Please like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. Comment down below if you want to talk about your situation, or email me about it if you want it to be more private. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 5. All right, so if you chose pile number 5, let's see what your soulmate's up to. Okay. So you got the Queen of Wands in reversed, the 9 of Wands in reversed, and the 8 of Hearts in reversed. So this person's in a very stagnant energy right now. They currently aren't really planning on anything. They are not wanting to start a new adventure. None of the things that they wish for is coming true. So they're walking away from love right now. They're not thinking about a relationship. Maybe you were already in a relationship with this person. That's why they had to walk away. Maybe things were really great before and something happened. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a person that is really expressive. They're confident, they're intuitive, they follow their heart, and they go after what they want. No one can get in their way. They're a visionary, and they're really opinionated and expressive. So that energy is blocked, along with trying to wish for something to happen, trying to wish for stability. That energy is blocked as well. They're trying to get their ducks in a row, but nothing's happening. Their ducks aren't in a row. And because of that, it had them walk away from a relationship. So I have a feeling you might already know this person. Holy crap. Okay, sorry. It's only because all of these cards are reversed. What is happening with your person? I'm so sorry. I'm just getting all this, like, I don't even want to continue reading, to be honest, because I have a feeling it's not going to be good. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse for their personality, the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is in a very arrogant space right now. They're not in a good headspace. Nothing's going right for them. Everything's up and down. Everything's a mess. They're not confident. They're not thinking straight. They don't have their crap together. They're not all the kings. And I think it's because they're too caught up in their money. They're being too greedy. I think so. The Emperor is the kings wrapped up in one. So I feel like the king that they're fucking up on is their King of Pentacles. So they are being too greedy, and that's why probably things aren't going their way. They're thinking too selfishly. This is also, the Emperor is also a card of confidence. There's also a lack in that in their personality right now at the moment. So they are not in a very good headspace right now, your soulmates. So let's see what is happening here. It says, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. That's really interesting because every time I get wands, especially the Emperor, I get that someone's angry. Why? The Emperor is ruled by, is an Aries card, and Aries is ruled by Mars. And Mars, what's Mars rule of? Anger, the way that you express yourself. It's also red. So I feel like the reason why their energy is blocked is because they are hurting. They're sad about something. They're angry about something. they're being very bitter. They're being stingy and bitter, and they don't want to think about a relationship. They don't want to think about their emotions. They have their back turned on it. They've lost in touch with their emotion. They're only in touch with their material self, the material, with the King of Pentacles in reversed here. The Emperor is shouting a lot of arrogance to me. Like, this person is just, he's kind of a dick. I'm not gonna lie, he's a dick. I'm kind of getting, like, angry about it. Like, stop it. Like, I want to be like, stop it. Stop. It says don't stop. Okay. He's stopping. He stopped because of all these reversed cards. He's trying not to stop. The Emperor is a go-getter. The Queen is a go-getter. King too, very hardworking. They all keep going. They all don't stop. And I feel like they have, because all these cards are reversed. I feel like this is what they need to do. But they're not following that. They've lost all their confidence and everything. And here's why. It's because they need to love themselves first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So they don't have confidence within themselves. They're not in their power. That's why it's in reverse. That's why this is in reverse. When you focus too much on materialistic stuff and you're not focused on yourself, you kind of lose touch on who you really are. You're too caught up in the material that you forget about your emotions, about taking care of yourself, because you're too focused on the 3D. And it says here, make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel like you probably know this person likes you or something, because they're randomly. So for some of you, I feel like you were already in a relationship with this person, and then all of a sudden all this shit started happening. They had to walk away, and therefore they got really bitter, started focusing on themselves, and all of a sudden they're going to start to make the effort. This is them, I feel, and this is you, and you're just like, yeah, I knew this would happen. Like, I know, but the reason why they left was because they had to learn how to love themselves first. The Emperor loves themselves greatly. That's why they have all their shit together, because they know what they deserve. Even the Queen of Wands. It says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This tells me that, okay, because of the major arcanas here, I do get that this is divinely guided, but the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I also feel like this is karmic as well, because the Wheel of Fortune is about like karma, the universe doing its thing. When it's right side up, you kind of just have to let it go. Life is up and down. You get what you get, you know. So I feel like very soon, yeah, they will make the effort, but they're currently trying to learn how to love themselves. They need to learn how to maybe even forgive themselves, you know, including with loving yourself, it also includes forgiving people. Yeah. Because if you love yourself enough, you wouldn't be that upset anymore about a certain situation, right? If you loved yourself enough, you'd be free from this anger and hurt. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting that they're angry at somebody, and that's what's kind of blocking this situation. But yeah, I feel like they will gather themselves, and once they find it in themselves to forgive whoever they need to forgive, they will slowly get back into their power, and you know, they will slowly get back in touch with themselves, and they won't be bitter anymore. They won't be stagnant anymore, okay? So yeah, you just kind of have to let things unfold with this situation. All right, number 5. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. Please like or dislike if that's subscribed or didn't. I can't talk right now. Please like or dislike if this situation or pile resonated with you or not. Yeah, subscribe or don't, or comment down below or email me about your situation if you want it to be more private. But whatever it is that you choose to do, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But I'll be moving on to pile number 6 now. Thank you. Okay, so if you chose pile number 6, let's see how... Alright, so if you chose pile number 6, let's see what your soulmate's up to at the moment. Okay. You have the Three of Pentacles in reversed. You have the Star card in reversed. And you have the Ace of Hearts in reversed. So to me, I feel like they're not even thinking about love at the moment. They are trying to put that down. They're trying to like avoid it, I feel. Because I feel like they might be focused on a financial situation right now. So the Three of Pentacles in reversed is about someone feeling undervalued within their workspace, within just a group of people. It could also be a stable relationship. They could already be in a relationship, who knows. But yeah, there's just a feeling of being undervalued within the 3D. And the Star card in reverse, it's like they've lost hope. And I feel like they lost hope in love because they are like tipping this cup over, like, yeah, not dealing with that, not dealing with emotions. Because the Star card can also be an emotional card. You have this woman over here trying to get this water, and it's also, this card to me is about being emotionally balanced enough to... It's being emotionally balanced to the point that you're not as worried. You have a lot of hope and you have a lot of light within you that, you know, even though that things are going really bad, you just look up at the sky, look at the star, and hope for a hopeful beginning. But I'm not getting that with this one. They're very stagnant and they're very unemotional is what I'm getting. So let's see what these cards have to say, what their personality is. Oh my goodness. So this is the second pile in a row that is also, sorry about that, that is also stagnant. The previous pile was also all reversed. So, okay. For the personality, they got the Six of Wands. I don't know if they're taking care of themselves. I feel like they might be a little egotistical. They also probably lack confidence because this is a confident victory card. So that energy to me is blocked. I also feel like they're not confident, especially with this Empress here in reverse. I don't think they're taking care of themselves. I don't think they're putting value to themselves, and I see that they probably are letting this happen because they've lost hope. They're like, who gives a fuck? Or something like that. Who cares? There's no light at the end of the tunnel. Doesn't matter. So it's like they just feel undervalued. They don't feel valued whatsoever. They're not being recognized for their successes, or they're not recognizing themselves for their success, for their victories or successes. I feel like they're very pessimistic here. The Empress card, I don't feel like they're nurturing at all. They're very motherly, the Empress, so it's the counterpart of the Emperor. You know what's crazy? In the previous pile, check it out. Check out pile, what pile are we on? We're on pile 6. If you're in pile 6, check pile 5, because in pile 5, for the personality of the person, they got the Emperor in reverse and all of the cards are stagnant. I don't know why, but I feel like 5 and 6 are related. It's like you guys are counterparts, maybe. I don't freaking know, okay? But yeah, maybe I have like some divine masculines and feminines here sliding through. So yeah, they're not really taking care of themselves. I feel like they're also they're isolating themselves. They're being antisocial, not wanting to talk to anybody. Also very sneaky. Could be, but I'm not really getting that. I'm just getting that they're isolating themselves. Yeah, so I'm getting pessimistic and introverted is what I'm getting. So what are the oracles saying here? It says, spiritual teacher, your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. I find that interesting that this came out. Okay. What am I getting from here? Spiritual teacher. Well, the star card could be a very spiritual card. Looking up in the sky, you're kind of wishing upon a star. But the reason why I checked the Empress card when looking at this is because for some reason it kind of reminded me of that. For some reason. Because she looks so, okay, she looks very like soft and loves animals and nurturing, and that's what the Empress is. So maybe they're trying to, maybe they will meet someone who is a spiritual teacher to help them come out of this pessimistic attitude. Now you see this light coming out of the brow chakra, okay? So the brow chakra is about, it has to do with like anxiety and depression and not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what happens. Your brow chakra is blocked when you think that nothing will go right. Okay? It's just a blockage in that. Also, this card's purple. That has to do with your brow chakra too. Or spirituality. The purple aura. It has to do with your crown, actually. Purple. Sorry. This person might be spiritually connected, to be honest. But I want to say, like, right now, it doesn't seem like they are because they're super pessimistic. However, I feel like you see the light at the brow chakra is really getting to me. I feel like they'll finally see the truth eventually. Maybe they'll be a spiritual teacher. Maybe that's who your soulmate is. They're supposed to be in this pessimistic thing. If I may say, I was going through, you know, like in my past, I was also going through like a really rough time. And eventually I saw the light. You know, I personally want to be a spiritual teacher myself, so I kind of understand where this person's coming from. I think right now it's just they're not in the right space, but eventually they will. It says not the right time. Interesting. So, like I was saying, like maybe this isn't at the right time right now. Maybe it isn't the right time for you guys to be together because it seems like this person doesn't even want to feel nothing. They don't want to have any hope for nothing. They're not nourishing themselves, nurturing themselves, loving themselves. They're having a very, very hard time moving forward or feeling valued. My purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. This could also be for you, though. Maybe you can guide them out of this thing. But because the not the right time card is here, I feel like this is divinely guided, especially with the two major arcanas here. Also, yeah. Okay. I think that's all I want to say. Okay, I think I'm going to move on. I kind of forgot what I was going to say. It'll probably come back to me. But it says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Well, I did say they were feeling undervalued in some sort of relationship, right? Some sort of group setting, whatever this is, they were just feeling undervalued. And so they don't have any hope for love anymore. Okay? So it says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. I used to feel like this person was youthful. I used to think this person was confident and have a lot of hope that shines, but I feel like someone broke their heart. Someone degraded them in some way, and it kind of made them feel way too vulnerable to the point you're like, fuck that. I don't want to be with anybody. I'm going away. I'm going to isolate myself. But at the same time, they're not nourishing themselves. They're not treating themselves right or loving themselves. But the last card you got was soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. If 5 and 6 resonate, I swear to God. But okay, so the soulmate. I mean, there is a wish fulfillment here. There's a wish definitely about a relationship. That's just being blocked. Around here, there's also a start of a new beginning. That's being blocked. Because it's not the right time. It's not the right time for any of these to be right side up. Yeah. It's not the right time for these to be right side up. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, so this is pile number 6. Check out pile number 5 too, okay? Because the counterpart is the Emperor in reversed, and pile number 5 was also all stagnant. So yeah, check in on that. I hope that resonates. I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 6. Please like or dislike if this video resonated or not, or subscribe or don't subscribe. Comment down below or email me about your situation if you want a more private talk. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Whatever you choose to do on my channel, I appreciate you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 7. All right, so if you chose the last pile number 7, let's see what your soulmate is currently up to. Okay, so you got the 2 of Hearts, you got the Judgment card, and you got the Chariot in reversed. So your soulmate, I don't know if you're already with this person, but 2 of Hearts is here, so there's a union that has happened, already has happened, will happen. This is supposed to be what they're currently up to right now, so I don't know if their current relationship already, or maybe they're already in relationship. Maybe you're already in a relationship with this person. Pile number 7. But okay, I'm just gonna continue. Judgment card's about making a choice. It's about delivering news. So this to me says that there was some sort of news that was brought or a choice that was given to somebody, and then the Chariot is here. So I feel like whatever was thrown at this person, it made them not want to go forward. It made them stagnant. It made them not confident. Whatever this news was, it didn't help them. It made them stagnant. It made them insecure. Maybe even a little sad. But they're definitely imbalanced. So let's see what their personality. Oh my God. Okay. You got the Hermit. You got the Fool. And hold up, you got the Chariot in reverse. Major arcanas. So this one could be definitely divinely guided, spiritual, very, very spiritual. The only card you got that wasn't a major arcana is the 2 of Hearts. So this is a twin flame card. This person is definitely going to be a huge change in your life. I could already tell that. Be dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit card. They could be very wise, philosophical. They're very into themselves, not in a conceited way. Like, they're just kept to themselves. I like to isolate themselves. They like their space, but they're also very adventurous. They like to go out there. They like to experience new things. They're a free spirit at the same time and very outgoing. They have like 2 different personalities. They have gloomy and they have sunshine. What? And then it's like the Chariot. You have two sides here, yin and yang. The black and with the white and the black, okay? So it's like there's two different sides. They're imbalanced. They're not confident in order to go for something. So this is telling me that the reason why they didn't go after something was because it's in their personality not to. I think it's just because they're not confident at all. They're imbalanced somehow. And I'm not really sure why. Hopefully the oracles would have to say that. But when this Chariot card comes up, the imbalance thing comes into mind, and you have two different cards that are like black and white, okay? You have the light and the dark here. The light and the dark. So it's like, I don't know, maybe one moment this person is way too isolating. They don't want to talk to anyone for like weeks. And all of a sudden, I want to go on a new venture. I want to do this. I want to do that. They have an imbalance within these two personalities, I feel. And I feel like it could be a factor in how they're approaching things or making judgments about things. Okay, so let's see what the other cards have to say. It says, daughter, the answer to your question involves your daughter. So maybe you are already in a relationship with this person because the Two of Hearts is here. So it's like, and then all of a sudden, obviously, two people make a baby. So yeah, if there is no daughter involved with this person, if you don't have a daughter with this person, then maybe they have a daughter already, and you might have to be like a step parent to them. It could also be that someone's daughter is just in the situation, meaning that, you know, if you're watching for somebody, your soulmate has to, you know, take care of their niece or their, you know, just their younger girl cousin, just whatever. It's just someone's daughter is in the way of this situation. And it says, wait. So there's definitely, okay. Okay, I'm going to continue. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I mean, I was saying that they have like two different personalities here. It's either they're really gloomy and maybe even a little depressed and also quiet and kept to themselves, but very logical, or they're very high-spirited. They're young. They're like free-spirited, and they don't even really think about where they're going. They don't really plan. So here's what it is. It's like this is an old man, and then this is a young person. So it's like they're young and they're old. You know, I don't know if they know how to balance that, or they're having trouble, but okay. So it says, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the worlds. So I feel like this person might be retreating from the worlds. This is probably why they are the hermit. Maybe they're trying to get away from everything, because the hermit is a person that retreats, disconnects in order to connect with themselves more. It's a very spiritually enlightening situation. And it says this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like the reason why this Wait card came out is because this person could be the one for you. You might intuitively know that already because of all this purple. And because this person might have gone to hermit mode, you probably already know this person. Maybe you guys were together. This person walked away because of something that they found out. They didn't want to go after it. They didn't, however, they like to start new adventures. So I don't know if they're trying to start something new with you. So yeah. I'm trying to see if I am getting anything else, pile number 7. I don't know if this Judgment card is having to start a new adventure or moving on from something. But whatever it is, I feel like this person might come towards you eventually, because it says this could be the one, and the angels are telling you to wait and keep an open mind with this person. Maybe they've showed you one side of themselves before, but they're really bright and, you know, fun and adventurous and free-spirited, okay? And maybe eventually the Chariot card will come right side up rather than reversed. That's also what I'm getting. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 7. Thank you so much for watching. Please dislike or like if this resonated with you, or subscribe or don't subscribe. Comment down below what's going on with your situation if you already know this person. Yeah, you could also email me about your situation if you want to be more private about it. So yeah, thank you so much, pile number 7, for watching. But I think that's all I have for today. I will see you guys on the next pick a card or the next personal reading that you get from me. All right, bye.